Well, there's been some interesting things happening over the last few days, including Senator Dianne Feinstein. Oh, dead all of a sudden. Died suddenly at 90. And I go, again, you just saw her the other day. Yes, she looks like death, but timing, timing, timing. I'm looking at the old 17 boards around October 3rd, 4th, 5th, like just in this from now, 26th of September, just looking at a few posts that kind of caught my eye, including this one today that would be a 5-year delta by 2 days. 5-year delta, September 27th, 2018, 2 days ago, 5-year delta. Feinstein, threat to Murkowski? Question mark. Evil be gone. Bye, Felicia. Strange coincidence from a post 5 years ago. And again, did it happen yesterday, which would mean it's a 5-year and 1 day delta? You kidding me? And again, a few other things in recent times. This is all from, around 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. I know that one. October 4th. Memes ready? Are you ready to see arrests? Are you ready to see pain? Are you ready to be part of history? October 4th, 2018. Again, same year, 5-year delta, which will be here in just a few short days. Are you ready to see arrests? Are you ready to see pain? Are you ready to be part of history? And what else is happening on October 4th? Oh, emergency management, FEMA. We're going to notify everything. Every electronic device, we're going to do a little test. But did you know the 10 days of darkness, hold on, the 10 days of darkness, someone sent this to me. In 1582, 10 days, October 5th through October 14th, which is interesting, again, the 14th, I think, is the Brunson brother case thing, isn't it? In 1582, 10 days, October 5th through the 14th, were erased from time with the introduction of the Gregorian calendar. Strange. 10 days. 10 days. So, October the 3rd, again, I believe, I didn't save that picture, screenshot, but I think it was October the 3rd, 2018. And that same board is mentioning something about the public alert system. Because there was one coming up also then. And, of course, that post was talking about the one coming up. Or was it? Which one coming up? Again, is it possible that it's finally go time? When Trump said, we're going to get rid of Biden, all this stuff, take our country back in less than 5 months. The November election is next year. That's not 5 months away. That's a year and a month, 13 months away, not 5. So what is Mr. President Trump talking about? 5 months. And again, the 10 days of darkness, we're going to find out what it means, obviously, when it finally happens. Could it be, again, oh my God, someone's plane crashed, it was shot down, this happened, oh my God, oh my God. So reports that he may not have been on board. No, he was on board. He was seen getting on board. There's a picture of him. There's a video of him. He's got on board. He got on board. Oh my God, we lost him. This can't be the nation. Oh my God, this is the gut punch we're waiting for from 107, who would not say what the gut punch would be, but it would be a effing gut punch when it happened to you. Like to us, we would be like, oh my God, it'd be like a gut punch. And we're all thinking, oh, the arrest, he's going to get arrested. And then I got that dream recently. The crash dream. And I'm going, oh God, that's the gut punch. But I was shown very clearly, you think he was on board, but he never got on board. Your level, as Antheos has been telling us lately, your level of discernment will be tested like no other time in history. Might be paraphrasing a bit because I don't have it in front of me. And, once again, for the millionth time, sometimes you need to just let things simmer before reacting as soon as you hear the news story. Why has it been repeating that, 6, 7 times in recent times? Why? Why is Antheos reposting that? Hasn't happened yet, whatever it is. Why is he saying that? Because your level of discernment is about to be tested. And when you hear the news headline about some certain aircraft crashing and some certain person who's alleged to be on board, which will have the country in tears, and I thought today, I wish I could get this message out to everybody because you may have people who just flip out and go, I'm going to pick up arms and go nuts on the deep state. So my thought is they better quickly announce that we don't know if he was on board. Was he on board? We're trying to find him. He might, to kind of keep people going, wait a second, before they lose their mind and lose it, thinking what they just heard on the news actually happened to their favorite person who's going to fix the country. And again, as I said the other day, maybe that's the 10 days of darkness. It's going to take 10 days for that to figure out, well, what happened? Was he on board? Was he not on board? In the meantime, arrest, take down. And the whole world, again, well, leftists and all especially, can't blame him. You know who him is. Because he's dead. He died in a crash. So who do we blame for the deep state being taken down right now? All my favorite people. Well, let's get all these immigrants to come across. I mean, how many is here now? 1 million or more? Most of them young men. Are they going to get the go? Time to start the rioting and revolting. It won't even be hardly any American citizens. Even the leftists that were going to revolt, now seeing how things are going to go, yeah, I think I'm going to sit this one out because I have seen a lot lately. I don't want to admit it because my friends would kill me for it, but ooh, Donald Trump was right. Holy crap, this is a deep state thing. So let's bring in the illegals. And they're not just coming, hardly any from Mexico. They're coming from all over the place through the Mexican border. So like the Woodoo said, I was shown a vision. Wake up, jail cell. Wake up, Chinese, Asian, Mexican or Spanish, Middle Eastern, all flavors of people in jail sleeping. And then one by one, wake up. Next one, wake up. Sleeper cells. It's time to wake up. It's time to activate is what that meant. And yes, by the way, I'm seeing the flooding in New York City right now. It's like some kind of record-breaking flooding going on. And I've told you 3 different dreams about this major disaster in New York City in particular. I had to take a Jon Boat out in the last one, and it was referred to in that time, that dream, this will be referred to as worse than 9/11. So while I am seeing the flooding in New York, something deep down in me is saying, just FYI, that's not it. That's just a little precursor, a little sprinkle to say, hey, Joe, I think you're onto something. Unless, oh my God, more rain comes, the entire subway system is flooding, because that was part of the dream. Holy crap. So I've been looking for news today about the subway flooding, and it's like dripping from the ceiling. It's not really a big deal. The cars are still running, the train cars, subway cars. So I'm going, okay, yeah, I don't think this is it. Especially if I'm to believe what I saw in that dream, or the one in particular where I got on that subway and took off to get the hell out of there from under the ground to above the ground. It wasn't just a flooded city I was looking at. It was just destruction beyond words. So it would take one hell of a flooding job to do what I think I saw in that dream. And I don't know that just floodwaters could cause the damage that I saw, that I remembered seeing. So again, I think these are almost little echoes in time of, it's kind of what you saw, gearing you up for, okay, here's what you really saw, and it just happened. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, it's over the news. Holy crap, this will never be forgotten. This will be a historical event beyond 9/11. Holy crap. Like, that's kind of what I get the feeling that's coming. And this ain't it. This flood is not it. I just don't feel it. Again, unless it gets, 5 times worse than it is now, I'm going to say this ain't it. But I did have a few of you paying attention and messaging me, hey, Joe, man, you were talking about the flooding in New York City. Holy crap, you see this? I'm like, yeah, I see it. But the inner woo is saying, I don't know if that's it. I hate to say that. But this ain't going to be referred to so far, at least, as worse than 9/11. That was very clear knowledge that came in that last dream about the New York City thing. This will be referred to as worse than 9/11. And I did take the Jon Boat out. And by the way, to be fair, it was mere days ago that I did a video in my car. Hey guys, I just passed a Jon Boat flipped upside down, cocked up in the back of this trailer, like a utility trailer, like a lawnmower service would use. And I just got this weird, funny thing that happened one time before. I mentioned to you about the cryptocurrency Matic. And I go, I'm having that strange feeling again. And that came to pass with the Matic coin and the train I saw go by. And I'm having that same kind of feeling here about this damn Jon Boat in New York City. I literally just did this video a few days ago. And now all of a sudden, historic rains and flooding is happening in New York City. And the scenes that I've seen so far from video, cars stuck up past their doors even, some past their doors. They're not moving, they're done, their cars are done. And then others still able to move through the water, but you're like, whoa, it's halfway up the door. Like, whoa, you're probably destroying your engine as you're driving. You could sure use a Jon Boat in New York City. So I will say that's effing pretty incredible and strange at the same time. But I still sit here and say, I don't think this is it. So on that note, again, next few days, October 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and I went through the boards, and you just hit the next post, next post, next post. October 6th, bunch of October 6th stuff, and it's all really interesting. 2018 in particular. Whole bunch of posts happened at the end of September and October. And I'm going, this is kind of relevant to Red October. We removed the words the hunt for, they said, and just put Red October because there could be dual meanings here. Red October. And we got this weird thing with Katie Hobbs. Did she ever come back? Did she ever come back? I'm trying to find that out all day today. We don't know. There's been no update on the website, the state website, or nothing. We don't know. We're not sure. And for a minute, I thought, can't I just pick up the phone and call the state government of Arizona and ask, did Katie Hobbs come back or not? Strange. You're getting strange. Diane Feinstein, she's gone. Oh, Menendez got bars of gold at his house, $500,000 in cash. Him and Biden have the same kind of corrupt scandal going on, according to some people. So that's a senator down. Feinstein's a senator down. And again, they get the governor will pick and whatever, but that does take some time. And it will be interesting to see. Is this the month, or at least very soon, coming up here, of the Dick Allgaier? Congress removed from power, most of them, adjourning for the last time. Transfer of power. People sick, bent over, hunched over, cannot believe what has just happened. Loss of power, transfer of power, halls of Congress. And I'd love to be down there to see Adam Schiff in particular. Little Adam. What say you? Who's going to protect you now, Adam? Sweet justice. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.